What's up everyone, this is Ryan with UniqueApps.com. Today's app review is going to cover the Snake XT game. I'm sure most of you are probably familiar with the original Snake, you know, on the Nokia phones where the snake would go around and you would eat little pellets and then your tail grew. As soon as you ran into the tail, your life was ended. That's what this game is, except in a 3D more advanced version. So here's the main option, or the main menu. We have new game, load game, high scores, options, help, credits, and quit. I'm going to go into the options and I'll go into the help and show you there's two main versions. There's an arcade mode and there's a challenge mode. The arcade mode basically sends you through different levels, and the challenge mode basically you just grow your tail as long as possible. So let me go back to the menu and just show you. I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to start, let me type in Unique Apps really quick. Oops. UniqueApps.com. It's going to ask me if I want to go arcade or challenge or main menu. I'm going to show you the arcade version, and this is basically you get your tail to a certain length and you go on to the next level. So I'm going to play that version. It'll give me a map. Here's the map. I think there's 28 different levels in the arcade version, and I'm just going to go ahead and start. So again, like I said, you're all familiar with the snake. So here's the head of the snake. Right here's where you start, and here's the pellets that you click or that you run across to collect. The different things that you hit if you run into the wall or if you run into your tail. As the old Snake version, if you ran into the wall and you ran into your tail, and here's a little power up. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, but if you run into a wall or you run into your tail, it takes off one of these hearts. You have 5 hearts until your life is ended. And actually that's an extra heart. I think a frog will give you an extra heart. But anyway, I'm just going to start playing this game so you can see how it works. So I touch different areas on the screen to go in that exact location. Let me try to grab that shield if it doesn't. These are different power-ups, and I didn't get there in time. The shield will actually, let me pause the game. The shield will actually basically take the place of the heart. So the shield, you'll wear the shield on your head, and if you bang into the wall or you bang into your tail, it just takes off the shield from your head and it doesn't take one of your lives. The ladybugs speed up the gameplay if you see a ladybug in here, and the snails slow down the gameplay. Here's a snail. I'm going to try to grab that real quick. So you see that my snake just slowed down a little bit. And then also the frogs will add an extra heart to your life. And so you can see that my snake is going a little slower now, and that's because I grabbed a and you can see that I had all 5 hearts, so the frog that I got there didn't add an extra heart because I already had all the hearts. So I'm going to go ahead and actually run into my tail just so you can see what happens. And I didn't run into my tail there. It just gives a little dizzying effect, and it just takes off 1 heart. So again, I'm going to pause this again real quick. Unlike the old Snake game, when you run into your tail, you don't necessarily die unless you're on your last heart. This game, because it gives you a lot of levels, it gives you 5 hearts to deal with. So let me go ahead and grab the rest of these, and then it'll go on to the next level. So there's my snake. Each level, I think, adds one or two pellets to the tail. So there's my points that I earned, and now I go on to the next level. Here's the next level. I go ahead and click play. The level also get progressively harder and harder, and they get different obstacles in the level. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause this game, and I'm going to show you. And I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to beat a few of these levels, and I'm going to show you exactly what some of the tougher levels look like. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this game real quick and beat some of the levels for you, just so you can see what the future levels look like. So. Okay, so I just completed level 7. You can see that my points are 14,000 right now. Level 7 completed. I'm going to go to the next level. And I just wanted to show you, I think we left off at the first level, and I just want to show you now the different obstacles that are in the way. So I've completed all these levels since I paused the video, and here's the next level. So you can see now my parts that I need to get are 22 now. So again, every level that you go up adds one part to it. And also, the harder that the levels get, the more obstacles appear. Here's a rock, here's another rock, and anytime you bump into these things, you get a heart taken off. So I'm going to go ahead and start this game. Really cool game though. Again, unlike, you could see that I accidentally hit that rock. Unlike the original Snake, you can go in really any direction that you touch on the iPhone. So, really neat game, really fun game, fully featured game. And again, if you hurry up in the iTunes store, it's free. So I downloaded this application for free. I didn't have to pay anything for it. Again, I think this is the last day, February 24th, that they're offering this. So if you want to download this game, I'd go and get it quick. I'm going to finish this level up so you could see. Oh, you see I just hit the wall right there. So anytime you hit the wall, and hopefully I don't hit the wall again because that's my last. Oh, and I did hit the wall right there. So it says I failed. But anyway, that's the review of Snake XT for the iPhone. Very, very fun game. Very full-featured game. And I definitely recommend it. I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Just with all the I mean, like I said, you remember the original Snake. I mean, I played that game for hours. This has a lot more gameplay than the original Snake. There's actually a gameplay in arcade mode, which you saw, and then the classic, just to where you try to get your tail as big as you can. So 4 out of 5 stars. Again, this is Ryan with UniqueApps.com. I hope you enjoyed this review, and please, if you did enjoy the review, subscribe to my YouTube channel, so you can get all of my updates in your subscriber feed on YouTube. So hope you enjoyed the review, and I hope you have a great day.